future of hip-hop. Are you ready?
You ready to kick some ass?
You did it again!
Turn it up.
Turn your radios up. Hey, yo, turn it up. Fire up another joint. Yo, rockin' with
Charlie Glass.
Good night, fiends.
Good night, fiends.
Good night, hoppers.
Good night, hoppers.
Good night, hustlers.
Good night, hustlers.
Good night, scammers.
Good night, scammers.
Good night to everybody.
Good night to everybody.
Prince of thieves, catch me in the trees. Full long under the sleeves, covered in leaves. Dark night shooters, Rugers, black capes folded over Wranglers. The gold Dobermans with keys. Run the town cracksmiths, we clap kids, we want a ransom. Or drop them out the Mosin. Just answer who run them niggas, who run niggas. Did something but don't want nothing. Just don't cuff or bluff them. Pyramid mansions, we give grandsons. Take them out of space, take apes, now go plant some. Yeah, meet me at the end of the road. Been through the globe, no hopping in and out, this shit is global. We hood moguls with vocals, niggas ride local. Never been nowhere, we drop niggas out in the Poconos. Yeah, a bunch of rondos with condos, 45 hollows, ready to slide, fly to Chicago. Eyes closed, money making Pablos, who slob hoes. Never, I'd rather be sitting in Kilago. Yeah, yelling bravo, with all my hood niggas live though. This how the 45 blow. This is that real live extra. Rap calligraphy, good shit, nigga. Only built for real niggas, man. Real motherfuckers, man. Godfather energy, the ghosts is played. Hey yo, I bought one for minutes, then straight. I only drive commas, baseball hats and diamonds. Come through disgrace, y'all niggas ain't play some artists. Automatic magnets, swag vets, niggas that grab necks. Break your collarbone, apply next shit. Switch off and hit the glow. We in the numbers with different goals. Why niggas bitchin', we in the roses blowing. Plus snowing, stay off my circumference, homie. Where bosses live for real and it's lonely. Everybody striving to feast, we in the belly of the beast. Leeches, starvers, niggas want a piece. That's why I stay humble and hard. Cross my path the wrong way, you dying and I'm flying to Greece. Swim like Phelps over beats. I rhyme with the elites who live off the land taking your eats, nigga.
You're listening to Charlie Glass, Underground Express.
Introduce yourself to the people, let everybody know what you're doing.
Man, I go by the name of NAZA, straight out the Boogie Down Bronx, New York. You know what I mean, been doing this since about 12, 13 years old. Man, recently got 2 projects out. Did my first project in 08 called 321 Blast Off. And a couple years after that, I dropped a mixtape called Welcome to My Ride, which dropped in 2010. And currently, I'm about to release a mixtape now called Welcome to My Ride Part 2 to the first one, February 4th. So just been grinding, man. Just been doing a whole lot of things. I was blessed to actually be featured in a Hip Hop Weekly magazine last year, November 27th issue. Been blessed to be on the source.com. Actually got a documentary on there called I Am NASA. And also got a video on thisis50.com called Game Time, which is the second single off the mixtape that I released on February 4th. So, just everything right, just been grind mode from here on out. I'm loving everything, every bit of it, man.
Definitely. I see you doing big things. And before we get started, shout out to your man, Jason Bourne, for hooking this up. Appreciate that love out there.
Yeah, definitely shot. That's my PR guy, man, Jason Bourne, the best PR guy in the show business, man. So he's definitely on his grind out here.
Talk to us, because we saw the visuals on YouTube. I've been posting that up for a while. Talk to us about the most recent project and what inspires you to do what you do.
Man, just the culture, just the art form, man. I fell in love with hip-hop as a whole. Being from the mother place of hip-hop and where it actually was born, I just was able to listen to a lot of great MCs a little bit of old and new. You have like the Biggies, the Tupacs. You have KRS-One, Rakim, Jay-Z, Big Pun. A bunch of those artists that really was, really displayed the hip hop culture and put the culture on Front Street. It definitely helped me create this mixtape, which I actually kind of consider more of an album than a mixtape, if anything. I tried to put a lot of songs together and a lot of concepts, a lot of visuals, a lot of creative thought process put into it. And, like when you listen to it, it's definitely something where, you could ride out to, you could definitely zone out to, you could party to, you could, be down to, something that's kind of inspiring, so it has a lot of moves with this album. And, with the first mixtape, I actually did the same thing with that, to try to kind of add skits to it, because like I was a big Biggie fan, so with Biggie, his storytelling ability, he inspired me so much to kind of like give that backdrop on projects himself, because he took it to a whole nother level, so but yeah, definitely with the project, there's a lot of creativity that goes on with it.
I like that. Who are some of the artists and some of the producers as part of your team that you've worked with to have this project come to light?
Well, definitely a big shout out to my homie Ramses, man. He used to be a former A&R at Rockefeller, and he'll come up to me with visuals and concepts and ideas, and just kind of try to challenge myself mentally, where I felt sometimes songs may have been repetitious, or I felt like I was kind of doing the same thing over and over again. He definitely called me, came down, and was able to say, yo, I got a concept for you, I got a visual for you. And he definitely played a major part. Pretty much, and I also have another guy too, who's definitely super talented on the production side, which is Music Maestro. He definitely, lent to the album and also played beats to me where, it was challenging as well, rather just picking a typical beat, whether it be like a trap beat or a bounce beat, he definitely challenged me, to kind of actually go outside the box of everything and really do things creative, so I definitely think those two guys right there.
Now, with the way that things are moving, we have a deep conversation all the time about, the game and how things are going. And again, shout out to New York for doing that thing. That new Raekwon EP came out. What's your feeling about what's going on them streets out there as far as, the lack of lyrical content?
It's funny that you mentioned that. I think the state of hip hop in New York, man, is probably at an all-time low, to say the least, man. And I never thought I'd be the one actually sitting there saying that, because it's my city or whatnot, and I'm from here. But I think we as artists, we got to do better, man. We got, like, I think the hunger, the thought of becoming trendsetters and creating platforms and actually having other people, trying to challenge yourself. I think it's not too many people out there just original. It's a lot of people out there that's, getting fed up, to be honest, and I guess they figured that if they don't step outside the box and they're not creative, they feel that a lot of people won't accept them for them. If they was to actually, sit there and tell their life, their story, just challenge themselves mentally, different songs, and like with me, I've kind of like consider myself more of a Renaissance man, so I kind of like keep my mind very open, rather than just keeping it narrow-minded to just R&B and just hip-hop. I like to listen to country music. I like to listen to rock. I like to listen to alternative rock. I like to listen to jazz, gospel. Just keep yourself. You gotta keep yourself, creative. And once you keep your mind open, man, and you match all these genres, different genres together, sky's could be the limit. And I think if a lot of artists, especially from New York City, if they was to follow that and actually, step outside of being narrow-minded, I think that everything would be, we'll be where we at, or where we should be at.
Definitely. Who are some of the greats you listen to right now? What's popping in your iTunes player?
Man, definitely Big Pun. Cannabis, actually, a lot of people probably won't consider him as the greatest all time, looking, as far as career-wise. But, the things he did, metaphors, with that pen, was something amazing. Definitely somebody like Common, Nas, Tupac, Jay-Z, it's a few other artists that I'm forgetting off the back, that just brought that creative. Eminem, it's another guy, Dre, there's definitely a lot of people out there that definitely influenced my way of thinking and my creative thought process.
I respect that. So tell us about, got a couple more minutes here. Tell us about when that project is expected to hit the block, and let the people know where they could Twitter you and follow you and see some more than visuals on YouTube. Hook them up with where maybe they can send you some beats. I get a lot of that going on with the artists that come on the air. Let us know about that.
Definitely February 4th, the Welcome to My Ride Mixtape Part 2 will officially be out on datpiff.com. You can download it, livemixtapes.com. There's a few other sites, too, that I don't know off the back. But you could definitely go to my blog site, NAZA Da GREAT, to check out all, upcoming events, where you can download the mixtape. My Twitter is NAZA Da GREAT, NAZADAGREAT. The same as Facebook, NAZA Da GREAT. Instagram is NAZA Da GREAT. I'm actually working on a website. It's still under construction, but we're about to, up-launch the official website real soon called NAZADAGREAT.com, so you'll be able to find out everything that you need to know about, or if you're interested in any more of NAZA's work, you can definitely hit me up on one of these sites there.
Definitely. We appreciate you, my brother, taking that time out from the BX. I know it's crazy out there. You're still getting your thing on. Again, we appreciate the support. Keep in touch, and as that record gets closer, make sure you send it so we can get that played on Hip Hop Port Authority. We appreciate it again.
Man, definitely. I definitely will get it to you. It's funny too. I'm speaking to y'all because I'm actually on my way to a meeting at Sony. So I'm actually downtown. That's why you probably hear a lot of commotion in the background. So, I got a meeting at 7:30 with Sony. Hope all goes well. But I definitely will be getting in contact with y'all the next meeting. Next song, next single that I do put out, and we can talk more about it. Definitely shout out to y'all though, man. Thanks for having me.
Smoke something. You fucking haters. You're rocking with
Charlie Glass.